Welcome to World Motorsports. How can I help you today?
I am in the market for a new 2013 snowmobile. I am interested in the new Polaris RMK Pro. All my friends are telling me it's the best sled to buy for 2013.
Do all your friends live sheltered lives?
What do you mean by that?
Well, if your friends knew their heads from their ass, they would know Polaris is the most undependable piece of shit to ever be produced in the snowmobile industry. I feel bad for the poor fools that end up buying one.
But they claim to have the lightest sled on the market. It's advertised to only be 417 pounds by using the bolt drive system.
Do you do any research besides just reading advertisements? Hell, I could make my shit I took this morning sound like it's worth $13,000 too.
What's wrong with the belt drive?
It's a cool idea. If Polaris could build anything right, they would be onto something, but my three-legged blind dog Lucky could build a better sled than Polaris. If you do any research, anything new Polaris have made in the last 10 years is a complete pile of shit. Nothing works. And the stack of recalls they have are worse than the domestic abuse reports they have on Polaris customers due to their sleds always breaking down.
But I want a Polaris because they look fucking badass.
Badass? They have a short stubby nose. It looks like a penis dressed up like Darth Vader. The front bumper and seat are smaller than wee man's penis when it is limp. They look like they tried to copy the Ski-Doo Reverend, but the fucking idiot making the plastics couldn't hold the grinder tight and just made a bunch of square holes all over it.
Fine, you convinced me. Can you get me one of those Yamaha 4-strokes?
Let me guess, your friends all say they are the best.
Yes, they are always on YouTube looking at how powerful the turbo Yamahas are.
Are you Bill Gates?
No.
Then you can't fucking buy one of those overweight boat anchors.
But I really want one cause they're so fast.
Have you ever seen a video of one going through any technical riding like trees or side hills? No, they are 600 fucking pounds. It would be like trying to maneuver Moby Dick through the trees. The only guys who ride those are washed up, old, bald, fat guys who have way too much money and cannot ride worth a shit.
They sound sweet though.
Okay, remember when I told you I could make my shit I took this morning sound like it's worth 12 grand?
Yes, you mentioned that.
Okay, the Yamaha 4-stroke sounds like the weak queefs that echoed in the toilet bowl.
Well, I want a sled I can kick my buddies' asses on and get a lot of girls all up on me with. What should I get?
Do you want a sled that's not only going to have you look like a great rider because they handle like a premier sports car, look more badass than anything you, any girls, or any buddies of yours ever see?
That is just what I want.
Do you want a sled that will have all the girls bend over begging for you to slam their taint like no other?
That's what I want more than anything. What is it?
Then you need to buy a rocket ship.
Really, a rocket ship?
No, I am fucking with you. Do you listen to everything everyone says? Do your research. This year for 2013, the sled with the best power to weight ratio, with the most advanced fuel and oil direct injection system, that gets nearly 20 miles per gallon and 300 miles to a quart of oil.
And let me guess, is that an Arctic Cat?
You're a fucking idiot. No, I'm not even going to talk about those sleds. They are for incompetent idiots. Well, maybe I'll sell you one.
I don't want to be an incompetent idiot. I want to be a badass snowmobile rider with a sled that is easy to ride, fast as fuck, and isn't going to make me foreclose on my house with the price of it, or the repairs, or the expensive fucking gasoline. Obama, you ass wipe.
Then you need a Ski-Doo E-Tech 800.
It even has a badass name, unlike Polaris. Polaris sounds like a woman's dildo, and Yamaha sounds like something out of a Godzilla movie.
Yes, and it has 35 new changes in 2013.
Like what?
Well, you won't understand any of it, but they designed a new rear suspension that actually pivots from the tunnel, which in your terms will make it the easiest sled to side hill and boondock with.
Sounds cool, but I want it to be fast as fuck.
It produces more horsepower than any sled in the industry. 164 horsepower with the best fuel efficiency than any sled on the market.
Will the girls like me if I rode this sled?
Yes, they offer the most badass sled wraps from the factory. And it's so easy to ride and powerful, even you could be a great rider on it.
Great, load up my ski, do 800 detect I can make my buddies look like little bitches on the hill. And be raw dogging random starting tonight.